Hey coaches, so we are almost to the end of the month, and I know a lot of you are wondering how the heck can you hit Success Club 5 or 10 or whatever your goal is by the end of the month, and it is possible. And that's the first thing you need to understand is that you have to put in your mind that it is possible, but you also have to understand that you're going to feel very outside of your comfort zone trying to don't want to say get the Success Club points, but to attract people to be interested in what you have to offer in such a short amount of time. So you're going to have to share a bit more. You're going to have to put in a little bit more effort. And if you're willing to do that, you're not only going to learn from whatever you put out there and learn from your failures, but you're also going to be able to figure out what works and what doesn't work for you. And on our call last night with Josh Spencer, if you didn't listen to it, it is going to be included in this newsletter, so look for it below. But if you were listening to that, one of the things that he talked about was failure and how important that is as you're growing as a coach to accept that and understand that it's going to happen. And you're going to be outside of your comfort zone with this, guys. You know, you're going to have to post more video. You're going to have to do more to get more out of it. So if you're willing to do that, then these steps should work for you. And you should at least get Success Club 5 by midnight on Sunday. And this is how you're going to make it happen. I'm going to give you some tips. So number one is offer an incentive. This is something that I've done in the past. It's worked really, really well for me. The person that this is going to attract is going to be that person who knows what you have to offer. They've been following you. They know you're doing something, and they're just waiting for that sale. So it's really easy to kind of fishnet them in because they already know what you have. You don't have to explain it a whole lot. It's not someone just coming to you and saying, okay, what do you offer? What's good for me? And you have to spend that time, trying to reel them in a sense. Whereas when you offer an incentive, they already know everything. They know, they've maybe talked to you in the past. They've talked to you before about it, and they're just waiting for that push or that shove that kind of gets them to get on board. And people, you have to think where people are right now. It is Friday. People got paid today. They're feeling good. It's the weekend. It's beautiful outside. They also realize that this weekend is the end of May and that June is coming, and that it means weddings. It means bathing suits, bikinis, pools, and vacations. So think about that and put yourself in that position and make a post that appeals to that. Did you know it's almost bikini season? It's almost the end of May. Ask a question in the very beginning of the post and, say, are you ready for bikini season? If not, no fear. I'm here to help you. Make it your own, make it sound like your unique voice, and go with it. Some incentives that I've offered in the past have been a $25 gift card. That's been huge. Just doing a Visa card or, same as Cash Card. Beachbody doesn't have a ton of regulations on what you can and can't offer, and you're never going to get in trouble if you just do those little gift cards here and there. Another incentive that I find really unique and awesome is a year subscription to a fitness magazine. So if they purchase the challenge pack from you, then they get a year subscription service, which is sometimes $11 to $12, which is easy for you to do. Some other incentives, they could get a free personal development book. The Motivation Manifesto, $7, I think, on Amazon. You could directly send that to them as a gift. You want to think of something that they would be interested in. Because it is bikini season, think about this. What if you offered a $25 Victoria's Secret gift card? They're going to be able to buy that swimsuit of their dreams by the end of the challenge group. And you can talk about that. That's what I plan to do. So you might be able to follow my posts later today. I always try these things for you guys, and remember, it's all about trial and error. And for me, that has been the quickest way to get people interested. So a way to do that is to post to your Facebook page, like we were talking about, your personal page. And if you have followers on your like page, post it there as well. But you're going to want to stick to your personal page for the most part as a new coach, because that's where all your friends are. That's where people are at. Wherever you're sharing more info, that's where you want it to go. And another way is to go into your Coach Online office and look at the email addresses of your clients already, people who have especially signed up for those free groups. That's why we push those free groups so often, because you create contacts with these people. And now they've been a part of your free group, or maybe they're in your free group right now, which you can post into that group and offer your incentive. But you can email them and say, hey, I am running a special that's exclusively for my free clients who have signed up with me, and I don't know if you're interested, but are you ready for bikini season? I would love to help you get in bikini top shape. I'm giving away a $25 gift card for anyone who purchases by midnight on Sunday, a challenge pack, and you also get me as your complimentary free coach. That works incredibly well. Even if you're a new coach, go to your friends, your family, email them, text them, and say, hey, I'm doing a $25 giveaway. Would you want to be in my bikini boot camp challenge? And at the end, you will be able to buy your favorite bikini or get $25 off your favorite bikini or whatever it is that they want to buy. Maybe it's lingerie. I don't know. So one of the other things that you want to make sure that you're doing is post a before and after picture. If that fails, if you don't reach Success Club 5 or feel like that's really getting you any weight with what you're doing, then offer sorry, I'm losing my spot. Oh, post a before and after. So that always generates new people looking at your stuff. That always has helped me. You can use your own before and after. You can use one of our teams. Go in there and in our group page and say, hey, does anybody have a before and after I can use? I'll tag you in it. But just to get more eyeballs on what I'm doing. Ask your challengers. Say, hey, do you care if I use your before and after? It was amazing. And you never know when that challenger says, you know what, I think I might want to be a coach. And they sign up to get a challenge pack as a coach. You just never know. My next one is make a list and follow up. So that is obviously very important. You want to make sure that you are following up with the people who you have previously talked to. One of my biggest little tips is go into your Facebook messaging through your PC or your laptop, and on the top there's a search, and you can even do it on your phone, I think, but I think it's easier on your PC. And when you do the search for any words that include interested in or PIO, or because PIO is one of the programs that's on sale, I would search PIO and see who I've talked about with PIO and message them and say, hey, I wanted to follow up with you. I just happen to be giving away a $25 gift card for whoever wants to join my next Bikini Bootcamp Challenge, and I wanted to offer that to you before anyone else. And so they feel like it's exclusive. They feel like you're really paying attention to them, and you remember that they were interested in PIO. And do the same thing for 21 Day Fix. Just search 21 Day Fix. You can do the same thing with your email. If you have people in your Coach Online office who are currently not on Shakeology HD, feel free to send them a message and say, hey, I wanted to check in and see how your 21 Day Fix is going. Did you get a chance to try out the Shakeology yet? If not, I'd love to talk to you about it. Those simple little things. Another huge thing that I do, and I'm kind of listing these in order of importance for myself, like the things that I go through on my own when I am close on Success Club points or what I've done in the past. So guys, this works. It's not just stuff that I'm making up. Start posting more about your own workout and your own recipes. So today you'll notice that on my Facebook page and last night, even though I've reached my goal now is to hit Success Club 5 in the first 5 days of the month. So then I don't have to worry about it. It's done with. So for me, I'm kind of leading up to that. So you might do it in a little bit shorter steps, but last night I shared a pizza that's 21 Day Fix approved. This morning I did the brownie breakfast. And then later today I'm going to do a 21 Day Fix like sneak peek workout or my PIO. And so by doing that, it's just getting more eyeballs on what I'm doing. And within that post, within that video that I do of my own workout, or giving them value, a workout they can do, which is easy. Just whatever workout you're doing, take 3 or 4 moves, video yourself doing it, put it in Pick, Play, Post or another app, post it and say, do each move for a minute with a 30-second break, repeat as many rounds as you can. And by the way, if you're interested, I still have 4 more spots left for my challenge. And offer that incentive if you want to within that as well. And you can even make a video of you making your favorite 21 Day Fix approved meal. Just think of things that aren't going to take up a ton of your time that you can be really effective with, and people who are going to say yes without needing to explain a lot of stuff. So in a post, you might say, have you been interested in the 21 Day Fix before? Let me show you an easy recipe and how easy this is. Would you be interested in being in my challenge group, where I'm going to be giving away a $25 gift card to whoever commits to my challenge group by Sunday at midnight? And just make it really simple, and don't try to make a really awesome video, because you're going to end up wasting the whole weekend doing that. Another thing is you want to make sure that you are posting about your challenge group. If you don't have a challenge group that you're getting ready to host, that could be your problem, because you're probably not talking about it. make sure you post an invite to your challenge group once a day leading up to the end of the month. If anything, you guys, if you don't get your Success Club 5 or Success Club 10, the good news is it will at least propel you for the first part of June and get your Success Club points early. If you don't have a challenge group starting in June, what are you doing? You need a challenge group. You have to have one of those. Another big thing that I'm going to do, and what I usually do if I'm close, is offer a 21-day fix free group. But the only people who are going to be allowed in this 21-day fix meal planning group are those who commit to a challenge pack. So you could say, post a picture of your recipe and say, I've had so many people interested in the 21-day fix that I made a personalized meal plan for the people who want to be a part of my challenge group. And it's going to be completely free for the first week. And it's going to be a jump start leading you into the 21-day fix. So you do have to be moving on to the 21-day fix, because we're not about quick fixes. We want to make sure that they have something to move on to. But if you do purchase the challenge pack, you get to get a free meal plan for me while you're waiting on your pack to arrive. And it's going to be able to kind of get you started into a prep week and just offering extreme value and letting them know that it's really important for them to get a jump start. And you could even do the detox. You could do the detox that would start. They do the detox for the 7 days or 5 days, and then it leads them into the 21-day fix. But the only people who are going to have access to that detox will be those who commit to a challenge pack. So you're offering something of extreme value that they get for free on top of that, without having to give away a gift card or investing in your money, if that makes sense. I also want to make sure that you write down this: complimentary coaching if you buy a challenge pack. So you can always add that in so that they know before they even contact you that they're going to have to get a challenge pack. People don't know what a challenge pack is, so don't say challenge pack, but you say Shakeology and the fitness program of your choice, or whatever it is that you're offering. Or you can say a superfood shake once a day and the fitness program of your choice, and you get me as your complimentary free coach forever for your whole journey. So make sure that they know that. So another thing is sending a text or email to your friends and family, and it doesn't have to be about the challenge group. What you could actually do, especially if you have friends or family member who've kind of been interested in the past, go to them and say, hey, like if it's your sister, you can go to them and say, hey, do you and your husband care to split a bag of Shakeology, especially if you're at Success Club 4, do you care to split a bag of Shakeology for the month? Sign them up on HD, and you both can share it for the first month and provide a testimonial for me. And you can give them an incentive and say, I'll give you $20 in a gift card, or $25 in a gift card, just to help me with a testimonial. So not only are you going to get a testimonial, you're going to get that one Success Club point from the HD, and you're going to be able to hit your Success Club goal. And the next one is emailing in bulk all of your assigned customers. That is something that I rarely do at the end of the month. Now, Jason has had more success with that, but there are pre-made templates of things that you can send out at the end of the month to your customers through your Coach Online office. And the way that you do that, I actually have a video that I can post the link below, and you can send that. But I have not had the best success with that, so I actually don't do that as often. Like I said, I'm kind of ranking these in the importance. So the last one would be, you could contact a business owner. So this is something that a coach on our team did this last week, and she went to her employer and pretty much offered, because they have an allowance for health and fitness for their employees and making sure that they're all healthy. And so they were allowing her to basically sell the 21-day fixes to all the employees, and the employer was buying those for them. And so you can go to your employer and say, hey, we have a group of people. Would you be interested in offering this as a challenge group for our work, or go to another business, go into a business? That would be my last resort for myself, but it's something that might work for you. So these are just some tips that you can go through in your head. The biggest thing is just make sure you're posting about it. If you're not talking about it, people don't know what the heck you're doing. Use today and tomorrow to kind of gather your thoughts and post as much as you can in the categories we talked about. A video of you doing your workout, a post of a recipe from your meal plan, thinking about how you want to approach it. But I think the number one thing is incentive. You can do it publicly or privately. and make sure that you follow up. Those are the biggest things that have helped me. And then before and after. And then, of course, I always like to make sure that I offer that free group as a complimentary gift if they buy a challenge pack. So I'll give them the detox plan that's worth a lot because you get amazing results if they buy a challenge pack. So think about those things and always remember that your mindset has to be in the right place. If you already think, oh, we've only got 3 days left, I'm done, I'm not going to make it, then you're not going to make it. You have to decide right now, even if you have 0 Success Club points, if you have -4, which I've been there, I've had -4 points before and I ended up with 14 in 6 days. So it is possible, guys. It is, I promise. We all have struggles just like you do. Last month, I had to buy a challenge pack basically as a fake challenge pack underneath, I think it was last month or the month before, I can't really remember. And it was for Fiona, and I did that. But it was also for my mom, who was out of Shakeology. So I wasn't cheating, but I couldn't buy the challenge pack because my mom was signed up as a coach. So I bought a challenge pack for her, the PiYo challenge pack, but I had to put Fiona's name on it. So, you know, things happen. You have to do those things sometimes. And it's not okay to do like what they call bonus buying. Like you can't make up names and like buy stuff under people. But if you have someone like your spouse is signed up as a coach already, but you actually want a challenge pack for them, they can't buy the challenge pack because they are signed up as a coach, but they're not really coaching. So buy it through your parents. It'll be the same card. You buy it through your spouse because you're going to get more volume, or you're going to buy it through yourself so you can get the points. But you're also going to be able to get them started on their health and fitness journey. And you can think about ways like that. So anyway, I hope this is helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend.